All right, guys. Today we had the parts delivery guy stuck. This Camry, you know, is doing something monkey. Let's see. He went to every person he delivered to. He got in a different opinion, and so this is what the car is doing. The RPM is very, very low, and the car shuts off. So he's been delivering parts for the last 4 hours by keeping his foot on the pedal, and the car stays alive. As soon as he let go at the red light, it shuts off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open our throttle body and we're gonna clean the throttle body. Alright, to get to the throttle body, we're gonna take out this air filter housing, the air duct. We're gonna remove this, all these little things, and the throttle body is back.
You gonna throw that on YouTube?
So you remove that, these couple of hoses, you disconnect this hose, that hose, the MAF sensor, and then you got the evap purge valve, whatever that thing is in the back, that goes out. Take out this little vacuum valve, vacuum tube. We're gonna disconnect that MAP sensor. Disconnect the sensor right here. Take out the 2 number 10s on the air filter housing. There's 2 number 10s, one here, one in the back. Remove the housing, take out the filter. It's probably dirty as shit. He wants to see his filter. He's gonna get it free from the part. Look, damn, we got like a raccoons in there. Look at that.
Let's get you blowing.
They should give you a free filter.
Oh, I didn't get one, right?
No, just don't worry, we'll change it. Just leave it. So the next step is,
pull this up from the bottom, right?
yeah, there's probably number 10 in the bottom. We'll give you some light. You see it?
Yep.
This number 10 back there, just like the one up here. You remove that and this piece comes off. Once we have this out, we're gonna come right back and show you inside the throttle body. Alright, so we got the air duct pipe out. Now we're gonna look at the throttle body back there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean all that carbon in there. There's a lot of carbon. This is fucking packed up. Let's see what this does after we clean this out. Alright, so I'm gonna have somebody go in the car and they're gonna press the pedal and this throttle body should open up. Press the pedal. See, there you go. Once he presses the pedal, this thing opens up and there's a lot of carbon around it. So we're gonna clean all this carbon on the bore of this throttle body. We're gonna clean a little bit of this plate, and we're gonna have one person in the car. So we got this throttle body cleaner. I got 2 little bottles here. This one's full. We're gonna use this to clean, and we're gonna use a clean rag and probably a long screwdriver so we can rub little with the rag around it. Okay, go ahead. Spray some of that cleaner.
Around it?
Yeah, just spray around it. On the rag. Or spray it on the rag. Spray it on the rag.
Where's it going?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. If it's on there, it's alright. It won't go nowhere. So this cleaner is like a detergent for carbon. You don't want to use a brake cleaner. You don't want to use any other type of material, because this is strictly made for this. So you give it a few good touches. See how it's already looking nice and shiny? And look at the opposite side. A lot of people like to take out the throttle body, but you don't really have to. You can do it in the car. Do the other side too. And I want you to clean this area to look. You take a rag, just do this on the top.
On top?
Yeah. You see how it's coming on my finger? You see how I tried to rub my finger on it? And my finger is dirty. Alright, we're gonna take a moment, we're gonna clean the both edges and then we'll come right back. Alright, so we got the throttle body nice and shiny, nice and clean. And we're gonna put everything back together and then crank up the car. Alright, so we're gonna put everything back together. Make sure you get all the vacuum lines, the sensors back together. Probably the check engine light is gonna be on because you had the sensors disconnected and the key was on. We'll reset the light to delete those sensors lights. Alright, so we got most of this stuff in. Make sure you have this connected. You have this connected, and then this goes in there. This little clamp goes there, and that's about it. And then after that, we'll crank it up. Alright, so I'm back in the car. I'm gonna start it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start this car. Probably the check engine light's gonna come on. And let's look at the RPMs now. Alright, so the RPM are stable. It's staying up already. You see that RPM? It's almost 1,000. And the check engine light came on. If you're gonna reset that, that's because when we had the key on and the throttle body was opening and it picked up on those sensors. And let's see what happened. I'm gonna put this car in drive. Candy, I'm gonna put it in drive, right? Be careful. I'm gonna put the car in drive. So this is what happens when I put it in drive. The RPM is still, it's close to like about 600, 700, so which is normal. So if you have a car that stalls, that's the issue, all right? So you have to clean the throttle body and make sure you do it properly.